What's going on?
Fortnite just
Okay, this is
What's going on, champs and champions? It's
no, my bad.
Future Saga Chapter.
Not Future Saga. Okay.
What's going on, champs and champions?
Okay, this week. Okay, I was kind of shocked. So it's confirmed Ben 10. It's gonna Ben 10. Fortnite is collabing Ben 10. Finally, the fullest Ben 10. Are we getting the classic Ben 10 or Alien Force or Ultimate Alien or Omnitrix? Hope not the rebuild. I don't like the rebuild, guys. But here's a look. Some new ones this week. Oh, okay. I've outplayed this game. My friends played this game when in high school, and I was playing this game. It was one of them. It was the original game I played, and then I was playing. What was it? Let's go back to this one. Adventure Time. Balloons. The Path of Rajuwak. Devil 7. I don't know what the game is. Cute. Save the World. I think I played this, or I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I played it or not. I don't know. Hey, do we have a Mewtwo one? Do we have all the outfits of Mewtwo? Yeah, it's back. Nah, it's not back. So this one is Ultimate Alien with ultimate forms. Humongous Soul, Ultimate Swamp Fire, Ultimate Spider Monkey, Ultimate Big Tail, Ultimate Echo. Woo! Are they all aliens? Okay, clicker. Okay, Stink Fly, Heat Blast. Oh! Alien X! Oh, what was that? So, Stinkfly. Okay, Stinkfly, Alien, Stinkfly. So, let me get this straight. Oh, yeah! Anyway, I'm too excited. Woo! Anyway, Stinkfly, Heat Blast, and Alien X. Just 3 aliens. Oh, man. What happened to Among Us all? Or Forms? Okay, I gotta follow up. The like the looks yeah, that's the ultimate Omnitrix. That's the when ultimate Among the Soul comes to play. So are we getting ultimates or no? Probably not. I hope. I really hope. Ultimate Heat Blast. Ultimate okay, no, Stick Fly and Ultimate Alien X. Dude, I can't believe Alien X still. I can't believe Stinkfly. How about Upgrade? You know? But do we like can I buy it for my own avatar, my own skin, and I can transform? That's why I want to know. That's what I really want to know. Honestly. Woo! Yeah. But yeah, Ben 10 has come to Fortnite, and with Ultimate Alien Omnitrix, the Omnitrix or Ultimate Alien, and it has Stinkfly, Heat Blast, and Alien X, the powerful alien. I think this is fun in the Fortnite is powerful and the show is powerful. But do you have to talk to those guardians? I don't know, guardians or protectors. Once mad and once loved, mad and loved, or angry and love. Is that correct? Not sure. Okay. Song by something's wrong. I can fix it later. In 2 days? Or what time? Let's see here. So only X.
We have news. We're excited to announce a partnership between GearUp and Discord. As an official Discord partner, we're giving users an exclusive perk, 1 month of Discord Nitro. All you have to do is link your Discord account with GearUp.
Hello everyone, welcome to a new Fortnite video. Just a few minutes ago, since I uploaded this video, everything about the new collaboration with Ben 10 and Fortnite has been leaked. So in this video, I'm going to show you both the official date of when all this will be arriving through the store, as well as all the skins and cosmetics that have been leaked, as well as the possible price. And watch out new, because I'm also going to show you what they've based their design on to make these bended Fortnite skins. So friends, all this in this video so I recommend that you stay until the end of the video. As always, I'll leave the code for my channel in case anyone wants to buy these Ben 10 skins or anything else in the Fortnite item store with my receipt code. Thanks to everyone, and if you like the video and find it helpful, leave your likes, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and activate the bell. Well, guys, as I just told you, Everything about the collaboration with Ben 10 and Fortnite has been leaked. The only thing, for the moment, is that I can't show you the skins and cosmetics inside the Fortnite locker because everything is
Our stream today.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name is Michael Roman, aka All Fires Now After.
We have new Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 news. I'm not wasting time. You guys know I don't like to waste time, so let's get right into this right now. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 is officially... Quick disclaimer, at the end of me recording and editing this, Xenoverse 3 just got leaked, which is crazy. Oh my god. So in this video, I made this like before that got leaked. So in this video, I'm not sure about Xenoverse 3 being age 1000. So, you know, just so you guys understand the context of it. Also, my allergies are going crazy. Like, I'm really cooked right now. So that's why I sound like a, well, actually, that's why I sound like that. My allergies are going crazy. It's cooked, but I will play the video now. On this channel, we have talked about skills, game modes, transformations, and even new races I would want to see in a potential Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3. But now that we have a confirmed age 1000, I think it is the perfect time for us to talk about how we can get the perfect fusion mechanic in the new game. Though I will give you a disclaimer right now. I already know some of you guys are going to be wondering, ROM Hatcher, what about Namekian Fusion? What about Majin Absorption? I'm going to cover those in different videos, but for now, we will just cover the Metamoran Fusion and the Potara Fusion. And this video will be split into three main parts. Part 1 will be how you can activate and start the fusion. Number 2 will be how the appearance of the fusion would look. And number 3 would just be the buffs and how strong the fusion mechanic would make the character, alongside other gameplay mechanics that are important to the fusion. Now, when it comes to actually starting up the fusion, I think it can be really simple, but I do want to add some more complexities to it to make it not only funner, but more balanced. First off, I think the fusion can either take up a ultimate attack slot or a transformation slot. And just like dual ultimates in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, I think someone can activate the initial startup of the fusion, and then your teammate can choose if they want to actually go through with it and fuse with you. And it could stop right there. Boom, you two fuse, you become the ultimate warrior, it's over. But again, I go for balance and fun when I make these videos, so I want to add more.
Love Roblox? Earn Roblox digital gift cards with Microsoft Rewards. Sign up for Microsoft Rewards and earn points for your everyday activities when you search on Bing, play on Xbox, and use other Microsoft products. Get started today.
Picked a great main, but your voice doesn't quite match it?
We have a fix.
Voice Mod gives you over 150 lag-free, real-time voice changers.
Similar to the Budokai games, I think when you two fuse, especially with the fusion dance, there should be a quick time event. And if you both don't get the buttons exactly right, you will fail the fusion and go to either the fat mode or the skinny mode. And you could give the Potara their own quick time events where you have to catch the earring. It could be really similar to the quick time event in Dragon Ball Ultimate Tenkaichi, so we have to kind of match the circle in the middle of the screen. Now, it would be really funny if they actually let us fight as the fat or skinny fusion character, but that probably wouldn't happen. I could see us kind of just getting a comedic pose showing that we failed the fusion, then it automatically breaks. And if you fail the Potara quick time event, then of course you wouldn't catch the earring and you have to try again. And I am assuming that this game's combat will be in all real time. It won't be like the Sparking series, so where if you do a super attack or transformation, your character goes into a cutscene. No, if you just try to do this in the middle of a match, you could get punched in your schnoz, bro. You got to actually make sure there's an opening to pull this off. And fusing is really strong. It's going to make your character way overpowered. So I think having the balance of just trying to get to the fusion in the first place really makes the mechanic fair. Next are the appearances of the fusion. And weirdly enough, this is actually the most tricky part of making fusion work in a game. Specifically because these are going to be CAC games. So our CAC is going to have unique appearances. This is why it would be completely understandable if we never got the Potara earrings as a fusion mechanic in this game. Unlike the Metamoran fusion, which pretty much gives you the exact same clothes no matter who you are, with the Potara, they literally fuse your clothes together. So Making that work is kind of tricky, but I'm still going to give options of how it can work for both Metamoran and Potara. When it comes to making the appearance for the fusion, there are three main ways they can go, in my opinion. The first way is the really, really lame and lazy way, and that's literally just slapping on the fusion clothes to the character. That would be a Say and Tell accessory level disappointment. I really hope they don't do that. I mean, they've been developing this game for 6 to 7 years. I really hope they could. I mean, they already saw that Xenoverse was so successful. They made so much money. They have the resources, so I really hope they put their whole foot into this game and they go really balls to the wall with making these mechanics amazing. So the second option is to give us a fusion customization menu similar to the partner customization we have in Xenoverse. With the partner customization, you're able to not only change your character's outfits, but also their skills. And the menu isn't just for costumes and skills, it's also for the actual appearance of the fusion, their hair, their eyes, all that type of stuff. So let's say you have two homies, and for more accuracy, you want to make sure your fusion actually looks like a combination of whoever you're fusing with. So with homie number one, you go in, customize your fusion so it looks like a combination of you and homie one. But let's say you want to play with homie number two. So you go in right quick, you customize your fusion. Now your fusion looks like a combination of you and homie number two. Stuff like that. Or if you want to just be an egomaniac, you can make your fusion just only look like you. Or maybe you don't really have friends to play with, so when you go online, you can just make your fusion kind of look like you just because you don't really have a consistent friend to really base your fusion appearance off of. But stuff like that, again, this is all optional. If you want to have a very specific look for your fusion, you can do that. Or you can just go default mode. It's all up to you. And I think this system would just work the best because you're able to completely customize your fusion's appearance and their skills. This is like really easy, and I feel like this is a good way they could put it in. But there is a third way they can do it that is way more complex, but definitely not better. This is not a better way. This is like just really a waste of time, and I would never want them to even do this in the first place. But there is a third way. They would literally just like mix the presets of like what your characters look like when it comes to like their hair, their eyes, their skin tone. Like it would be like, okay, this guy has this skin tone, this guy has this skin tone, let's go in between. Or going off like the hair and stuff. Let's say you have like one of the short haircuts. You know, there's multiple kind of short haircuts. And then maybe one guy has like one of the longer haircuts. And like these are like two different categories. And it'd be like, okay, short hair, ponytail, it will have this type of hair. And just stuff like that. And I feel like that's just doing way too much. Just please. I think the second option I already brought up is like a way more like reasonable, easier thing to do. I think it's just better for the game. Now we can move on to the gameplay aspect of the fusion. And the most important thing you're probably thinking about is ROM Hatcher. Who is even going to control this thing in the first place? That's actually really simple. The same way how there's an initiator in the dual ultimates, whoever initiates the fusion will be the one that controls it. So to make this even easier to just visualize, in Fusion Reborn, Goku was the one that initiated the fusion, so he will be the one that controls it. But in Dragon Ball GT, Vegeta was the one that initiated the fusion, so he will be the one that controls that fusion. But like in game logic terms. Now, they can do that exact same thing with the Potara, but if they want to just be really funny and really canonical, they can have it to where if one of the players is a higher level than the other player, they automatically just control the fusion no matter what. And I think that would be really funny because in the show, whoever has a stronger personality will control like the fusion. But you know, to translate that into game terms, if someone's like 10 levels higher, boom, bro, you automatically control the fusion. That would be really funny. Now, a lot of people are hoping and thinking that this game is going to be an open world type of game, kind of like Dragon Ball Online. But I think a better example now would be Dragon Ball Kakarot. And in that game, because it's open world, you can have really overpowered enemies just standing there. You can try to fight them, you will do no damage to them, and they will literally one-shot you. And when it comes to stuff like that, I think they can make a really fun fusion mechanic with stuff like that. But something that overpowered would be very game-breaking. Not just for PvP, but also even for just regular story mode. Now, maybe in the beginning, your character that might only be strong enough to fight against the first boss of the area can now fight on equal footing with the final boss of the area. But let's say this is like late game stuff. If you're fighting the final boss and you fuse, you're literally going to destroy it and like it's going to be just way too overpowered. So I think a more balanced way of having fusion would be kind of like in Xenoverse terms. Imagine you get like 2 to 3 bars of health maybe, and then you get like an XXL boost on all your attacks. That is the fusion buff. And we don't know exactly how Age 1000's health bars or attack ratings are going to work. But again, I'm just using Xenoverse so we can all understand what I'm talking about easier. And the fusion would obviously get more buffs too. A defense buff, a speed buff, a key buff. I don't know if Age 1000 will have a stamina system. We don't really know about that yet. But the thing they need to cook on the most are the combo sets, bro. I'm telling you, when we fuse, our fusion needs to have some crazy combos. Just some crazy stuff like Vegito, like Gogeta. They need to make some really awesome stuff. And when it comes to like the super attacks, as I said earlier, we can customize those. But the actual combos, please, Age 1000 developers, if you add fusion, make the combos goated. Now, with this game most likely being open world, hypothetically, you can actually fuse with your homie before you even fight against an enemy. Or, let's say you're doing a player match or a ranked match online, so you already spawn inside of the match as separate characters, and just trying to fuse in the middle of a match would be next to impossible. You can get easily interrupted. Maybe they could add moves to help our characters fuse easier. Like the after-image fusion technique we saw Goku and Vegeta use against Omega Shenron to actually be able to get the fusion technique off. But also, depending on how overpowered they make the fusion, maybe they should make it easy to even be fusing in the first place. Like if our characters become some Crystal Raid Boss level character, which is just super overpowered, then definitely do not make fusing easy. I could also see them adding some other nuances with fusing, like if you're of a different race, you can't fuse. Or if your height difference is way too much, then you also can't fuse, especially with the Metamoran style. And now, I could stop there, but I like to go even further beyond on this channel when it comes to making game mechanics that are really fun. Chat, I think it could be possible for them to add the 5-way ultimate fusion from Dragon Ball Fusions. Now, unless they change how parallel quests work to where there's only 3 people, this would only be available in extra missions and raid bosses because you can have up to 6 people in those. But because with 5-way fusion, it doesn't actually mix all the races, that would make it very easy to put in the game. So if a Saiyan initiates it, it'll look like a Saiyan. If a Namekian initiates it, it'll look like a Namekian. Same with the Kai and all the other races. And we made sure to balance the regular fusion, but with a 5-way fusion, no, make this as strong as the Crystal Raid bosses, Super Armor, all that stuff. This needs to be really overpowered. I could see our fusion literally fighting against raid bosses toe-to-toe. That would be so cool. And also, 5-way fusion does not have the same limitations as regular fusion. You don't even have to be the same race as who you're fusing with.
The tail just moved.